You guys descended down a level in the Tomb of Annihilation, finding a couple of different rooms, one of which appeared to just be a hallway that looped up and out of sight, and as far as you can tell, took you somewhere else. The rope kind of gave it away. To the east of that, you found a large tomb with a marble checkerboard floor, and when the coffin was disturbed, began to lock you in as it flooded with cheap wine. But you all managed to escape from that and made your way to a southern room. And here you had saw 6 glass cauldrons brimming with bones lining the east and west walls. In the center, an ancient chariot bearing a bronze sarcophagus, treasure items kind of just strewn atop it. On the southern wall, a bronze shield bore the embossed image of a Chultan warrior carrying a spear. As you guys disturbed the chariot, skeletons animated and came out of the cauldrons and attacked you, as well as the shield throwing bolts of force out. You managed to disarm the southern shield and destroy the glass cauldrons, ending the skeleton threat. That is where we find you, standing amongst the ruined bones, crunching underfoot in the stone room.
Okay.
Giant shield on the ground still.
Yes.
Are the 4 stars all statues?
Yes, they are. The statues stand on pedestals, and going from east to west, they depict Chultan warriors holding a sword, a spear, and then the final, most western one missing its face entirely.
Missing face, no weapon.
Correct.
Can I use some of the bone fragments to like carve a happy face into the faceless one?
You can try.
Like either carve it into the material or like use the bone as like a chalk of some sort, where it's like
I would say
nothing-
give me a sleight of hand check. Let's see how skillfully you do this.
It's a plus at least.
So you use the bone, and yeah, it's more like chalk, where it just kind of disintegrates as you rub it into this hard stone. And as everyone looks at this, it's less like that, and more like he took slightly ruined statue and turned it into that.
Damn. Well,
hello everyone.
Didn't have a face anyway. Are there any other like weapons on the ground? Like just extra spears or anything like that?
No.
Do the weapons and the statues look loose?
No, they look like they're stone, like they were carved as part of the statues.
Was the empty face no weapon one? Does it look like it was carved like that, or is it like broken?
It looks like it was carved to have no weapon, but the face broke off, like somebody hit it with something.
Can I see if I can find the missing part of his face?
Sure. Make an investigation check as you begin poking through the bones littering the floor in this large room.
Can I help him look?
Sure. Are you proficient in investigation?
I am.
Well, then, Jake, you would have advantage on this.
I'm gonna need it.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
you look basically giving the room a pretty decent sweep over, and other than collecting the strewn treasures, you don't really find anything of interest on the floor.
Okay. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we do something with this chariot, or just leave it here for now?
I don't know. Is there anything that was on the wall behind the shield, or is it just like hooks or something?
It was just hooks and a couple of leather straps. Like think like if you were to hang like a really heavy painting.
Let's see. You guys think there's a secret in here somewhere, or are we just overprocessing?
Mm,
It's always worth looking for.
oh. Um.
Harold, do you have anything we can make like a little poofy stuff or airways and blah blah blah? Sounds like something you might have.
Let's see. Harold start digging through his bag. Well, I got a coin pouch and some chalk. Can you do anything with that?
Oh, now we have chalk.
You didn't ask me if I had chalk.
You weren't here, or maybe he was. I don't know.
I was here. There are three things technically. Or 4 things. It's like 6 things my character will always have on them:
We'll make a
Ring,
dust cloud.
oil, candles, pitons, chalk.
Okay, we'll fill up a little bag, crushed up chalk powder. Plate it with our mouths, and then hold it closed. And someone will smash it with a hammer. Dust will go everywhere.
Why can't we just throw
Or-
the chalk?
Or you could crush up the dust, crush up the chalk to make a fine powder, and use the coin pouch like a puffer and just squeeze it. It'll create
Yeah.
whiffs of clouds of it, instead of, wasting all of the chalk at once.
Whiffy whiffy around the room, then we go. How much chalk are you willing to give?
How much do you need?
I have no idea how much whiffs I can get out of
Underdark and I have used this
chalk.
tool before. We use 5 pieces of chalk per use for this situation.
How many
Like
pieces of
searching a
chalk
room for secret doors.
Yeah.
It costs 5 pieces of chalk. This
5
is
pieces
this
of
is
chalk
a
in the room.
yeah. This is a thing that I have made before. That's why I gave you the things.
Okay.
I just wanted to see what you'd do with them.
I was gonna pop it like a balloon and see if it fanned out enough in the room.
So you're going to use this tool to attempt to find like secret doors, hatches, traps, and the like.
Yeah.
All right. Well, give me an investigation check. The use of a tool will give you advantage on it.
Guidance, baby. Add a D4.
So Iago starts going poof poof poof, and Jake Long starts going whoa lo 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 lo.
I'm real casual with it though. It's not as dorky as it's more like yeah, whatever. And I give him like the finger guns, and I'm like, you got this.
Wow. Okay. So
No.
space.
Yeah, don't put a space between the 2 and the D. Or between the 3 and the plus D4.
Yeah.
This is all one formula you're doing.
Yeah, the only time you need space is when you're repeating the roll, and that is RR.
Do you... Did that work?
I don't know.
No, it did not work.
No, that didn't work. Do you need someone to do
You
this for
labeled
you?
it 2.
So-
Why did you even type that?
So you rolled a 12 on the D20. That's fine. Just roll a D20 for me, Iago. We'll see if it beats 12. It did not. So your roll is a 16. It worked. You just labeled it :2. Let's see. So, yeah, you puff it around there, finding no evidence of any secret doors, hidden things, traps, or mechanisms.
You said there's a sarcophagus on the chariot, right?
Correct.
We haven't. I don't think we've opened that yet. Can we maybe pop that open?
You wanna
Yeah, we
open it
were
in here?
attempting to move it. Yeah, let's just open it. We
Yeah.
killed everything in here, so
Yeah.
anything that comes out of that will just have to die.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Can I ask if anybody's got a crowbar they can lend me, and then maybe I can pop this bad boy open?
I got one made out of adamantine. Does that help?
I think that's a great. Can I? Yeah, I'm gonna pop this bad boy open under.
All right.
Gold.
Well, give me a strength athletics check. You have advantage.
Let me show you how this is done, Dylan.
Wow.
That's how you roll some freaking dice, dude.
Yeah, so you kind of stick the crowbar in there, push it down, the unlatched top of the sarcophagus pops right up, and in your shock, you drop the adamantine crowbar and stub your toe on it.
Fuck.
But
I really want you guys to think I'm cool.
inside, you see the brittle skull and bones laid out in what looks to be a bird of some kind. Around the nape of its neck, you see a gold amulet. The flat part of the amulet kind of showing two hands embracing what looks to be the morning sun. The amulet glowing with a dwemer of magic.
The bird person?
Can I ask Iago if he knows this bird?
Do I know this bird?
I mean, you guys would have known that, given what you've seen before and the notes and all of that, and the fact that Bob is here, he'd be able to point out that looks like it's the avatar of Papazotl, who was seen in the form of an eblis, which is a rather large stork-like bird.
Number 3,
This-
Papa's Battle, the Eblis stork.
This is the corpse of a demigod.
9 trickster gods.
They're buried here. We're in their tomb.
Well, I'm a bird. So, if no one's against it, I'm gonna go ahead and take this amulet.
Go right ahead. You guys are some real decision makers in this group.
Alright, so Iago reaches in, grabs it, the brittle bones kind of crumbling as you pick it up. And as you pick it up, Iago, strange shadows shift across the walls, forming the outline of a long-legged bird. Its beak stabs at you, and a voice echoes through your mind. You will do as I command. And I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Yes, sir, bird, sir.
Well, no, don't say yes till you've passed or failed.
He gets something for me.
What do I get?
You get a
Paladin.
D4
+4.
paladin +4.
+4 modifier, not a D4.
That's 4 modifier.
Yeah, and you can feel the presence of this being kind of push its way onto your mind, but you are able to resist and force it out, your mind remaining entirely your own.
I am the better bird.
But yeah, you're holding this obviously magical amulet of some kind.
Alright, might as well wear it, right?
Yeah, you
Is
put it
that
on.
On a necklace?
Yeah, you already beat the check, so
This is what it looks like.
Yeah, I'll just put that thing around my feathery neck.
Alright. Alright, you put it on. You don't notice any immediate effect.
it sure would be nice if we had a tiny person who could fly that maybe knew something that could identify what this thing is.
I'm not. Well, actually, I am kind of tiny. I'm a medium character.
Can you identify or not?
Do you know identify?
Let's see. I don't.
I can locate this object if you want.
I have a divine.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can I cast detect magic on it?
It's magical. We already know that.
That will, yeah, but I'll be able to determine
the
the school
school.
at least. Yeah,
Abjuration. Gotta be.
yeah, I'll cast detect magic.
Okay, so yeah, you do a detect magic ritual. The 10 minutes pass. It does, in fact, glow with an aura of magic, but it is of no particular school.
Does my divine sense have a divine sense.
It is neither desecrated nor consecrated, which are basically the only two effects that divine sense applies to objects.
What about expanding the room, or does it have to specifically target this, or is it just?
No,
Well,
no,
it's
it's
basically anything within 30 feet of you.
Yeah, it's
Easy,
like a
60
sonar
feet.
ping that you send out.
So nothing consecrated, desecrated in 60 feet.
Not really, no.
Okay. That's all I got.
Yeah, I think this is what we got for now. I have just a gut feeling that maybe that second version of the checkered tile room might be different. Maybe that one was the trap, and the other one that you have to walk all the way around those loops to get to is the real one, but it also could just be
No,
an
those
exact
loops feel like
duplicate.
traps. Those
Could
loops
be.
feel like traps. It's like a maze that you're intended to get lost into.
Could be. Is there any? Do we know if we've explored this floor fully yet, or so we can also just try to check out the rest of this floor?
Well, we can keep sweeping, yeah.
Okay.
Keep sweeping.
I'm trying to see if there's a.
Where's my brother?
I don't know, he's your brother.
It's his
Brother.
birthday tomorrow.
Yeah, you can walk
Jealous.
north into the square staircase
Yeah.
leading up and down. You can see the hallway to the north, the hallway to the east, and that's it.
So we. So we've been to everything on this floor then.
That we know about. We know this place is full of secret doors and tunnels, so.
But I mean, as far as we can tell, we've explored everything that we're aware of on this floor.
Yes. Anything that is not a secret we have walked through.
Is there anything on the? This is the second floor, right?
Correct.
Is there anything on the first? Do you know if have you guys gone and done a full sweep of the first floor already?
Yeah, the first floor connects down to one of the lower levels, and
okay.
we were going to explore that, and then we moved back and then went down a couple of floors, and it's been quite the Skyrim exploration of this particular dungeon.
Interesting. Well, can we go back to that eastern section on the second floor and just see if it's opened back up?
It has
or if it's
not.
still closed off?
Yeah, you can see, the stone at the end of the hallway still in the down position.
Okay. Well, like I said, my best guess is to give a shot to that secondary version of the room, but if you guys are against that, we can try to find somewhere else to go. Should we go back down to the third floor?
Yeah, we know it's down there. We're not ready for that fight.
Oh, okay. Then is there anything else on the chariot under, or is it just the sarcophagus?
On the chariot was just a sarcophagus.
Is there anything underneath the chariot?
The floor.
Yeah, we already moved the chariot.
No.
How many
Then-
valuables did we pull out of this particular room?
Well, no one bothered to pick any of them up. You just knocked them to the ground and left them there.
I picked them.
You picked them up?
Yeah.
All right. Well, then you would have found a gold torque, 3 gold cups, and 5 gold cloak pins.
Okay. Not bad. Not bad.
What's a torque?
Like one of those metal armbands that you see people wear in certain cultures.
It's like an ancient power balance bracelet.
Okay.
I thought it was a small L-shaped wrench.
Okay, well, if no one else has any ideas, I say we just check out that secondary version of the checkered room.
All right.
Okay. So are you all walking through the loop?
I'll wait.
I'll walk through the loop.
Is Harold the only one staying behind?
I'll wait with Harold. Check out my chain a little bit.
Okay. So it's just Jake, Phil, and Bob going through the loop then to the checkered room?
No, I'll go with him.
Right, Jake, Phil, and Bob going through the loop to the checkered room.
Oh, sorry.
Mhm.
Alright. So you guys go at the intersection. Alright, so it's Jake and Phil. Jake and Phil walk around the loop. As you come back down, you notice the party's not there. When you get to the intersection, you can see that the door to the checkered room is open.
I'm gonna step inside.
Alright,
Yep.
you step inside.
I'm talking about the wine room, right?
This is the different version of the wine room, yes.
I mean, you can tell that this room smells of wine. On a checkerboard marble floor, a gilded coffin sparkles in sunlight streaming down from the chamber's vaulted ceiling, which arches 12 feet overhead. 4 huge stone gargoyle heads, their mouths agape, protrude from the walls.
Oh. Either can we just retcon and or just I go back down and do it, but can I just bring the body of Papa Zottle in there with, Papa Zottle with
Kinda
me?
Disintegrated when I took the necklace off, I thought. At least the head.
Well, it kind of fell apart. Yeah, it's old and fragile and partly turned to dust. You could grab the remains, what you could haul.
Mm. Okay, never mind. Can I just grab the goat person? Or it's a goat person, right? Or is that guy, did I leave that guy in the room the first time?
He's in the wine room.
You guys left him in
He's in
that
the
wine
first
room.
Okay, never mind.
In
I'll,
the original wine room.
Okay. I'll walk towards the coffin in the middle then.
Okay.
And I will use the adamantium crowbar to try to pry it open.
Alright. Make a strength athletics check.
Can I cast guidance on myself?
Yes.
Do I have advantage for the crowbar? I don't remember if that's how that works or not.
Yes.
Sweet.
Probably should have divine sensed it real quick.
Well, I mean, that's an action, so you could do it at the same time he's doing this.
Alright, yeah, do it.
Alright. You don't detect anything.
Okay.
Bro, what the fuck?
Are you
Thanks,
gonna?
dog.
Oh no, you don't get a +4.
That is in fact not a save.
So you can kind of hear the wood creaking a bit, but you are unable to open it.
Can I try again?
Sure. Yeah, exactly. It sounds like that.
And I'm gonna guidance myself again. Bro.
Hey, you did better on both.
I mean, you can tell that it's pretty badly damaged, but it's still closed up. You think you need another good jot at it with this.
Can I just?
The weakest fucking Dragonborn ever.
How tall are you?
I swear, jam my
Like
wood.
6'6", dude. Dude,
Wow.
So yeah, with the last bit of heave, the coffin basically just collapses, and you land prone on top of it. Next-
I'm gonna like.
Hold on.
lift my
Next
head
to
up
your
and look at-
face,
Oh, sorry.
you can see there's a plaque, a wooden plaque, that was inside the coffin, that reads, "Drown your sorrows." As with a clunk, wine begins gushing from the gargoyle mouths, starting to fill the room, and with a sound of stone on stone grinding, you see that block at the entrance begin to lower. Phil and Jake, you guys should roll initiative.
I'm the worst character ever.
Well, get all the bad rolls out now, apparently.
My God.
All right, so Phil, yeah, you're standing there. You see Jake kind of just destroy the coffin, falling onto it. Then wine begins pouring into the room.
How fast is this door behind us closing?
You think you've got about 6 seconds, one round before it seals.
Okay, and if I. Okay, well, I'm just gonna hope you figure it out, Jake, because I'm gonna fly my ass out of there.
All right, you run and you dash, you get to there, no problem. Jake, you're prone. What do you do?
I'm gonna use my 1 gem flight per day, which means that I manifest spectral wings, and as a bonus action, once per long rest, I can gain for 1 minute a flying speed equal to my walking speed and can hover.
Okay, so you manifest your wings.
Mhm.
Wine's pouring into this room. The entrance is
and then
closing.
That was my bonus action. Can I dash with my action to get out of the room?
Yes. You get out of the room. Soon, the block seals. Your feet just a little wet from the wine that escaped before the blocks closed completely.
Beautiful. We continue up the path that we just were on, up the hallway. Just keep following it.
Okay, so you're going to the ring or to the staircase?
We have to keep following the ring to get back, right? Or do we just?
Yeah,
go
that's
back
what I'm
and go
asking.
back?
Is you
Yeah,
think that would take you back?
Yeah, just keep following it the way that.
So yeah, you and Phil walk the ring. As you come back round, you see the party standing there. And then, as you approach the four-way intersection, you all begin to hear the sound of stone on stone grinding and the slosh of wine. As the block at the eastern end of the room begins to lift, and wine begins surging forward in a large wave, carrying people towards the staircase. And I need strength saves from everyone.
What if
I have wings.
I'm
Yeah.
flying though? I am flying for 1 minute, or is that minute up?
It is tall enough where you would still get hit with this and I'd have to make the strength save.
Oh, lordy. Okay.
Do I get advantage on saves with some paladin thing or no?
It's been like 8 rolls since I've had anything higher than an 8.
Any paladin stuff going on here, Jake?
Yeah, the
Phil.
+4.
Everybody, when they're doing saves around Phil, gets a +4, his charisma modifier.
Yeah, and you would all be within that aura.
Well, I got nat 20, so I'm safe.
Well,
So you got 12, Iago.
Mine's a 12 total.
no, I had a -1.
No, it's
I
not a
just put
D4, dog. It's just a 4.
Oh, it's just a +4? Oh, I
Yeah,
thought
the
it was
paladin aura is just a flat modifier. Straight up
Oh.
+4.
Okay, then I got
shit.
a 14.
Okay. So Iago failed and Harold failed. And yeah, as it sweeps through, Iago and Harold get kind of carried up to that ledge. And the two of you have a choice. You can either go with the flow and go over the edge into the stairwell, or you can try to grab the railing.
if I
Can
go over
grab
the
the railing with a
edge.
grappling hook, and then hang below the railing so that I'm not in the water,
The wine.
like swinging around with the momentum of the wand.
I'm going to say no, you don't have time to get that out.
If I
on
go
the
over
outside of
the
my
edge,
backpack.
It's in your backpack. Yeah, this is a
It's
reaction.
on the outside of my backpack.
This is a
Grappling hook
reaction.
And rope.
You don't have an item interaction.
I'll react
Have-
and grab the handrail, but I don't have enough strength to do it, so it doesn't matter.
Well, it's a deck save.
Oh, well, then I'm good at that.
So, Iago, are you just going with the flow, or are you going to grab the handrail?
if I go with the flow, am I able just to fly after I get past the railing?
I'm going to say that requires an acrobatics check. Just so you don't, so you can, get because you're feathered wings, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so feathered wings don't like getting wet. So I'm going to say it would require an acrobatics check to kind of fly well while
Well,
wet to get out of the water.
Yeah, I'll try grabbing the railing first then.
All right.
Ducks love getting wet.
Is
Dex
Phil
saves.
still in range or no?
No, you guys have been carried out of Phil's range.
Okay.
Harold grabs it.
Deck save.
And Iago grabs it.
That's a nice little two-parter.
As the railing, which is made of stone, begins to crack and crumble. But you're able to pull yourselves up before anything bad happens. The wine having sloshed all to the bottom, and you guys can now see back into the checkered room. The floor a little stained.
No more wine.
We should check that out.
Yeah, we
Let's
should.
head. Let's head back inside.
Does my amulet look okay?
Yes, your amulet looks fine.
Alright, back
Can I
to the
steal
room.
his amulet so he stops talking about it?
Are you
No.
like an yeah? Are you an accessory guy now? Jesus Christ.
I am.
I don't have expertise in sleight of hand, so no. I mean, it's still a +7, but
Alright, so you guys walk in. And you can see that the room is as I described before, large overarching ceiling. The remains of the coffin having been washed out with the wine. Just like a wooden platform with a plaque on it, all that remains. But you also see that the mouths gaping in the carved gargoyle heads, you can tell have some depth to them now that there's not pressurized wine behind them. And they appear to be small crawl spaces, 2 leading north, 2 leading south.
well, let's go check out the wine barrels, boys.
Let's
Do it.
split up.
No, never
No.
split the party.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Anyone want to?
Who invited
Like-
this guy?
Anyone like take a little short rest real quick or something?
What do you need a short rest?
I have 2 health.
How did you end up with 2 health?
Oh,
Since the last
here.
battle.
just take. I'll give you the other 15 of my lay on hands.
All right.
Oh, we can take a rest.
Yeah, I'm
That's
fine with a
fine.
short rest.
We have
Wait.
we have a couple of short rest people here, so it's fine.
Okay, well
People
then
get stuff
never
back
mind.
on short rests.
I'll
Yeah,
save
don't
mine.
yeah, don't use your lay on hands. Use those for getting people up. Or, for curing diseases from people ingesting stuff that's poisonous.
Yeah.
Like an old paladin detox. All right. Well, let's
I'm
start our
gonna-
short rest. Yeah, I'll go. Let's start our short rest.
Let's start it. I'm not hitting enter.
Alright. You wait an hour in this wine-soaked room. To no ill effect. And also, you successfully take a short rest.
All right, boys, roll them if you got them.
Well.
Yeah.
You have no con modifier.
No, let's do that
It's
again.
hit die, right?
What's that?
Hit die, right?
Yes, you can roll hit
Yes.
dice.
Wow, what a roll. What a fucking roll.
Must be nice having hit dice.
I no longer have any, so.
I actually want to roll one more.
I have 4 out of 6 left.
I have also 4 out of 6 left.
So I always say it's better to just die after every session because then you get all your hit dice back when you make a new character.
One more pretty long rest is fine.
Somebody should make Mr. Meeseeks.
I'm very happy no one tried to do the voice.
I was preparing myself.
I know who that is, so.
It's from Rick and Morty.
Oh, that would be why. Never seen it.
Just a character who has one task, and as soon as he completes his task, he dies.
Well, everybody done rolling dice?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
We got some tunnels to crawl.
Let's get to crawling.
Alright, So which one do you start in?
I just say we let's start with the northwest. Let's make our way around. You guys cool with that?
Yeah,
Let's do
assuming we
it.
get out. Totally.
So who's
We all
going first?
in?
I'll go first because I have breath weapons that I think should we come across something, it could be helpful at least. So I'll go first.
Type
All
it up.
right.
Type it up, Harold.
Where do I
Yep.
have to-
So as you approach it, you can see that it
type it up.
goes 5, 10, 15 feet before turning to the right. It's just like a small 1x1 crawl space.
Um. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna keep crawling until I see something.
All right. So yeah, you go to the corner, which turns to the right. And you can see it goes about 3 feet before opening up into what looks to be a large cistern, which reeks of shitty wine.
Oh.
Can I make a sobriety check? My player, this is really bad for my guy. He's been in Dragons Anonymous for a couple years now.
Well, fortunately for him, there's no wine, just the smell of it.
Oh, okay,
Like it all flowed out.
gotcha.
But yeah, you can see the top of the cistern, some 30 feet above you. Or sorry, 20 feet above you. Appears to just be like a stone container.
Okay, can I go check a different one?
Which one would you like to check?
The one across from it.
So the southwest?
Yeah.
Okay. You go to the southwest one. And there you can again see it goes about 15 feet to what looks to be a T intersection. An option to turn to the east or to continue straight, where you can see it looks to be a bend heading off to the right.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna crawl back out of that one. And then I want to go to the one next to it.
Alright. So that one you can see it looks to go 15 feet to the south and then turns to the west. Do you go down that one?
That was that's the other one, right?
You said you wanted to go to the other one, so I'm assuming you went to the southeastern one.
Yeah, I just kind of want to fill in all the blanks around the room.
Sure.
Of, yep. So yes, the southeastern one is good.
Yeah. Yeah, you see it turns to the west. You go to the northeastern one, you see it also turns to the west.
Okay, go to the west a little bit.
Huh?
He just wants you to have to like copy and paste maps for the rest of the session.
I mean, here's what you know currently. So what do you do?
I kind of want to go around the bends because I want to see if they're just vats.
Okay, which one do you go to first?
The southeast one.
Southeast one. Alright, yeah, you go down that. You go to the bend. It looks like it opens up into another vat.
Okay. I'm mad. And then the one across from that, which is the northeast one.
Also turns into another vat.
Okay, well then I yell at the party like, "Hey, found something over here."
Is it a vat?
No, and then I go to the southwest one. This one has 2 turnoffs. So
Do we think one of them is a vat?
I think one of them is a vat. Yeah, I think the other one might not be though.
Okay.
So
Sounds like you might want to take the lead.
I will. I'm gonna check immediately on the first turn to the east.
Okay. So you go there and turn down the first one to the east. And find yourself stuck floating
Oh.
as you realize that there was something there. And you guys should roll initiative.
The gelatinous
Oh
cube.
no, it's a cube.
Well, it
Hey,
was
I
nice
rolled above
knowing
a
Phil.
fucking 1.
Look at you, Harold.
Or say walk into a cube.
Well, that's actually supposed to be a 4, but doesn't really matter.
Alright, so Harold, what do you do?
Well, I don't see or hear anything funky going on, so I can't.
Oh, you
really
hear
do
funky
anything.
stuff. But you saw him like take that first T intersection. And you heard him go, ah, fuck, blah, 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 blah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna test the proof of the wine. Does it seem flammable?
What remnants of wine there are definitely not flammable.
Ah, shucks. Two birds with one stone idea there.
Literally burned both our fucking flying creatures to death.
All right. Well, I mean, I can't really get down there, so I'm just
Indeed.
until I can actually do something.
Okay.
Like, there's nothing I can really do from this position out here.
Alrighty. Iago.
Am I in the thing behind him, or am I still in the room?
Phil, like you went into that northwestern one, and then Phil kind of poked his head in the other one. So I'm gonna say no. He was the only one that went down that tunnel.
Well, we know something suspicious is going on, or no?
Yeah, you heard him in distress. You know there's something fucky happening. You know, it did not sound good. Something about a cube.
Can I get out of the northern?
Yeah, you're in the room already. But
Oh,
from what it sounded like, Phil was the only one going down the tunnel. So
I had assumed we were all going. I didn't realize he was the only one going. I would have gone in with him, but
I mean, you guys can be in the tunnel right behind him if you want. That's
yes,
fine.
I would like to be in the tunnel behind him.
Okay, so it was Phil, Jake, and then Iago. So Iago, Jake's in front of you, and then the T intersection.
Okay. If I was to back up to the entrance of that tube, would I be able to see what's going on still?
No, these are like 2-foot diameter pipes. There's not a lot of room to move and see shit.
I think I will still back up to the entrance.
Sure.
And that is 5, 10. How far would I be if I'm floating at the entrance?
Let's see. So you're crawling, so you're at half speed. So that would be 10. It'd take 20 feet of movement to get out, and then be floating in the room.
Yeah, I'll just go there and cast Spirit Guardians and kind of just hold up.
So I'm sorry. What are you doing?
I'll cast Spirit Guardians and see if everybody does anything to help them get out.
All right.
And I'll end my turn.
Okay. Phil. So you start inside the cube.
It is confirmed a cube.
Well, you know what it is. It's a gelatinous wine cube.
Of course it is. Is it alive?
Uh-huh.
Is Jello alive? Is Jello alive?
I mean, you can feel it kind of moving and shifting as if to draw you deeper in. So if it's not alive, it's definitely reactive.
Okay, well, I want to get the fuck out of this thing.
Okay. Well, escaping would require a strength athletics check. Or sorry, no, just a straight strength check, no athletics.
Okay.
So you can use an action to just make a d20 plus your strength mod.
What if I use Misty Step? Does that help me at all?
So, yes, you could teleport. Are you teleporting somewhere else in the cistern, or are you teleporting out to that T junction?
I'm teleporting out of this cube into the into the freaking T junction if I have.
All right. Yeah. Yep. So you can teleport out into the T junction. As a bonus action.
Cool. Then I want to crawl out of this tube.
How much movement speed do you have?
I would have 30.
Okay. So you can't quite get all the way out, because it will cost you 20 feet of movement to push past Jake.
Oh, Jake's still in there?
Jake was just to the north of that T intersection. He hasn't gone yet, so he's in your way. So you can push past him. You can go through friendly spaces, but it's difficult terrain. Since you're already in a constrained space, this means that it will take 20 feet of movement to get past him, and then that last 5 feet of pipe take 10 feet to traverse. So you'll be at the entrance, but you won't be out of the pipe yet.
Okay, then I'll just keep going out. I'll burn it.
Burn what?
I mean, I'll use the full movement speed to try to get out and go past Jake.
Okay. So yeah, you can do that. Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Jake.
How far away am I from the cube?
Assuming the cube's right around the corner, 5 feet. Like you'd have to go around. Well, you'd have to move 5 feet to see it. There's a solid stone corner to your left that's blocking your line of sight. But you would actually take you 10 feet of movement because you're crawling.
Does guiding bolt need line of sight? Can I cast guiding bolt on this thing?
Guiding bolt's a projectile. I believe it does need line of sight.
Okay.
Target you can see.
Oh.
I use that one. It's target you can see.
Yeah. So target you can see. So no, you don't see it currently.
I'll make my way out of the tube. I'll use my action to dash.
All right. Yeah. You push your way past Phil into the room, joining the rest of the party there. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. The cube begins oozing its way forward and down the pipe towards you, Phil.
Ha.
Let's see. Because it is gelatinous, it can move through a space with it like 1 inch of thing, so it's fine. It can actually reach you.
Do they hit Spirit Guardians?
It would hit Spirit Guardians. Thank you for reminding me. It's a wisdom save, right?
This is a wise ass cube, bro.
At -2.
It's wiser than it is dexterous.
It passes.
Takes half damage still, so go ahead and roll it.
This is a 14 out of 15?
It's a 14, yeah.
You deal some damage as it kind of sludges forward into the back of Phil. Phil, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. Unfortunately, because you are squeezing, you are at disadvantage.
Ah.
It's cool, guys. I know Creator Destroy Water. I can take this thing out in a second.
Dexterity is okay.
It's not made of water.
That was a joke. I don't have the spell prepared anyway.
I mean, if that worked, that would literally make gelatinous cube so pointless.
Well, you'd be fighting
Just
gelatinous.
hydrate him.
Oh,
It'd be,
no.
it'd be never mind.
No space between the 2 and the D.
It's only been 3 years, guys.
Right?
Fuck you. Fuck that.
Alright,
cube.
so Phil, you get a choice. You can choose to stay there and get engulfed, or you can get out of this tube.
I'd rather not be in the tube, if I'm being honest.
Alright, yeah, so you scramble forward as this thing just kind of surges forward, kind of oozing up to the end of the pipe. This would put it into melee with both Phil and Iago. But that's all it can do on its turn. Harold?
Iago get attack of opportunity?
No, it didn't leave his space, it just walked up to him.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to Can I blunt an arrow with an item interaction? I don't have any blunted arrows on this character.
I mean, yeah, you can snap the head off.
Well, no, I still wanted the weight of the head.
Then no.
Okay. Well, then I'll just start shooting with crossbow.
All right, roll to hit.
How close is it to me? My
It's 10 feet away.
End up putting me. All right.
Like, you guys all were around each of these tubes when people started crawling through them. In case
back
people needed
across
help.
the room, catty corner.
All right.
So north by east.
All right, sure.
And then shoot it with an arrow.
Okay, go ahead. You hit him.
These are silver. Not that it matters.
Yep, so you guys see the silver bolt kind of trail into it like you would see a bullet through ballistics gel. It does look like it hurt it.
All right, that's it.
All right. Iago, it is in melee with you.
So I can like touch it.
If you reach out, yeah.
Okay. Can I grab one of my bags of ball bearings
Okay.
and stick my hand into it and cast heat metal?
Sure.
And then remove my hand?
Yeah. You're not holding this bag of ball bearings. It's slowly melting its way through the leather.
Yeah. And then if I back up, does it get an attack of opportunity?
You would think so.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll inspire myself and back up anyways.
All right. Well, it will take its attack of opportunity against you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Does a 19 hit you?
Joe does.
All right. As a pseudopod lashes out and slaps you for 12 acid damage.
Damn, boy.
And I believe you need to make a concentration check on heat metal. Just a con save.
Con save.
But if that thing whips out, does it get in Spirit Guardians?
No.
No.
It's still in Spirit Guardians. It
All
hasn't
right.
moved out of it.
So, yeah, how far back are you moving, Iago?
How far did that pseudopod lash out? Like it could go further, or would I be able to tell?
You were 5 feet away when it lashed out.
I'll back up 15 feet so that the entrance is just inside. So if he moves out at all, I'll back up 14 feet and stay flying. 14 feet.
So you're backing 14 feet, leaving him so he's just barely within it.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
And then does heat metal do anything inside of it?
What do you mean? You're still holding the ball bearings.
No, like go inside of the cube and just pull my hand out.
What are you talking about? You've stuck your hand into the bag of ball bearings and heated them up. You're still holding that bag of ball bearings as it's kind of moldering in your hand.
Oh, you may have misunderstood him.
Oh, he
meant-
wanted to shove his hand into the gelatinous cube with the ball bearings. That's what he's. Oh, okay. I misunderstood that too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Heat
well
the ball bearings.
That's
jam
not at all what you described you were doing.
it. I got it. I figured.
I thought you were trying to make like a hot metal sap or something to hit it with.
No, I was trying to put the hot ball bearings inside of it.
Okay, well, you didn't do that.
Oh, okay. Throw it into the cube.
Is heat metal an action or a bonus action?
It is an action.
Then you do not have an action to throw your ball bearings with. You'll be able to do it next turn, though.
Better be a quick throw, huh? All right.
Yeah. I mean, you don't think the bag will last much longer than that, but it should be okay.
Okay, I'll have my turn then.
All right. Phil, it's in melee with you as well.
question: how far is Iago from me?
He backed up 14 feet.
Dang, because I was gonna grab the ball bearings out of his hand and whip him.
I mean, you could run over to him and grab him and throw him. That wouldn't cost you anything.
Attack of opportunity, though.
Well, I mean, that's the risk you take.
Can you fly?
+6. Yeah, because I don't know if a regular non-silvered weapon is gonna adamantium weapon is gonna do anything. Fuck it. Yeah, take the attack of opportunity.
All right. It doesn't have a reaction at the moment, so you just run up to Iago and grab the bag.
Yep, and I'm gonna whip it into the fucking hole.
All right.
Wait, you can fly?
Yeah.
Well, you're not that high, Iago. You'd be able to dip down and hand it to him without a problem.
Ah, okay.
But I also can fly.
Ah, okay. Well, that makes it even easier. All right. Well, Phil, go ahead and make a attack roll. I'm going to say this, since this is a thrown object, that is a strength attack roll. Are you proficient with improvised weapons?
No. Maybe.
Well, so you have an option here. So you could throw the bag all inclusive at the thing. And that's basically you're throwing a chunk of metal at it that's hot, and that's your strength attack roll with a throw. If you are proficient in slings, you could also attempt to whip the bag around and try to get the hot metal ball bearings kind of shotgun out at the right spot.
I
And the-
kind of like want to do that, but I don't know if I have any.
And if you're proficient with even simple weapons, you are proficient with slings, and you'd be able to use that proficiency with this.
I am proficient in simple weapons.
So that would be a dexterity attack roll with proficiency. It's up to you which one you want to do.
I'm definitely using my strength. I got a +7 to strength,
All right. Then it's just a d20 plus your strength mod.
and that is not the shotgun.
Right, yeah, you're taking the whole bag like as a baseball and just throwing it into this thing.
Phil, not your strength modifier for weapons, just your strength mod. You don't get proficiency.
Yeah, big box should be +7.
Oh,
He doesn't
Well,
have
then
a
I'm
22
gonna-
to his,
then
or
I'm gonna do the
24 to his
shotgun.
strength.
then I'm gonna do.
So he's
the
gonna go
shotgun.
with yeah,
Okay.
sling.
All right, make your attack roll then. No worries.
Oh no.
Okay. So you kind of whip it. Your aim's a little off, and you kind of have these red hot ball bearings kind of scattering into the floor in various parts, hitting the wall. Fortunately, there are no friendlies in that area, so you don't pepper anybody with your missed shots. You do hit the gelatinous cube a bit, though. Go ahead and roll 2d4. The gelatinous cube takes 2 points of fire damage, but you can also see that those ball bearings are still embedded in it. And so you think that as long as Iago keeps concentrating on heat metal, he'll be able to use the heat metal action to keep damaging it on his turn.
Cool. And then I have a second attack.
Okay, well, that was your first attack.
Yeah. So then I'm just gonna jab at it with my war pick.
So you're running back into melee?
Yeah.
All right.
Space. Yeah, I do. I should.
All right, yeah, so you back up, flop, grab the ball bearings, whip them around, and then run in with your war pick. The sizzle of the red hot ball bearings just in the area hitting some of the stray wine, and you hit them.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, as you puncture and kind of tear at some of the gelatinous parts of it, doing damage.
Okay, that's it.
All right, Jake.
The cube is still in the tube, or it's like poking out of the tube now?
It is in the tube, but like just kind of crowning out from it, like toothpaste at the cusp of coming out of the tube.
Or like something else. But
Oh my god.
I'm gonna I'll just use guiding bolt.
Okay.
at a 2nd level.
All right. Oh, roll to hit.
Um,
That hits him.
I will take that.
All right, yeah. As it begins to glow, you can also tell that it is now bloodied.
Sweet. That is radiant damage.
Uh-huh. Anything else?
And I'll just back up to the opposite side of the room, so my back's essentially against the wall,
Okay, no problem.
but still line of sight on the entrance.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Well, this guy starts his turn in the Spirit Guardians.
Technically, I drop concentration.
Oh, that's right, for heat metal. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah. Does the heat metal do any damage
At the start, in your turn as a bonus action, you can have it do 2d8.
on its initial entrance? Did it do anything or no?
It did that 2d4 because he missed a lot of the ball bearings.
Ah, okay.
But the spell, being magical, means you'll be able to kind of just intensifyingly pulse them in there. So you'll be able to do the full damage of your spell, but on your turn.
Alright.
This guy is going to surge forward out of the tube, kind of just overrunning Phil's position. Phil, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Aw, he made a friend.
Dead.
As it engulfs you. So as you are engulfed, you take 22 points of acid damage.
Sweet.
As it kind of moves forward. So I believe, Iago, you're kind of floating, but still towards the you're still the closest thing to it. As it kind of pulls out here, you realize that this is not a normal size gelatinous cube. It's a little bit larger than you're used to, and actually can reach the ceiling.
Oh, no.
And it kind of moves right up to you. You are in melee with it.
Alright.
But it can't move forward to engulf you.
Alright.
Harold.
Well, it's pew pew time.
Yep. You hit him. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
As your arrow whizzes through him, blowing a chunk of him away. All right, Iago, you're in melee with him. You can see Phil in there. He does not look well.
Can I shoot Eldritch Blast in melee without disadvantage?
No,
What about the fire?
you will have disadvantage.
What about the
Okay.
fire beats?
Yeah, I'll bonus action reheat then first.
Okay. So that just does straight 2d8 to it.
Alright. Then
All right. Yeah, it's looking pretty rough.
yeah, then I will take my chances to back up.
All right. It is going to lash out the pseudopod at you then.
That's alright.
Does a 19 hit you?
Yeah, fucking sure does.
As it slaps you for 26 acid damage.
Alright.
Concentration check on heat metal.
No, it's okay. I'm unconscious.
Oh, well then you fail. How high up are you flying?
With ceiling height's 12 feet, right?
Yep.
So right about there.
All right. So yeah, as you back up, he slaps you, and then you fall,
Take a death.
taking 2 points of bludgeoning damage from the fall, causing an immediate failed death save. Though you do land somewhat closer to Harold and Jake. And that would be it for you then. Phil, you start your turn inside the cube. You can't breathe, you are restrained.
Well, it just so happens that I have one more level 2 spot left.
Okay.
Can I Misty step out?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Where do you go?
Can I get to my friends?
Yes, they're all within range. Who do you go to?
The one that's down.
Alright. You misty step next to Iago's downed body.
Okay, and then just touch him with Cure Wounds.
Alright. Well, roll it.
Wait. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just gonna commit to that. Cool.
Alright, well, Iago, you have 8 hit points.
All right.
Anything else, Phil?
I still have my movement, right?
Yes.
And I want to back up a little more because this thing's coming in hot, right?
It is only 10 feet away from you. You could
It's
back
also
up.
nearly dead.
You could back up to the wall, which is another 10 feet behind you.
Okay, that.
All right. Anything else?
That's it.
All right, Jake. Backs to the wall. It's 20 feet away from you.
I'm going to move. We're on the western side, right?
Yes, you are.
I want to move towards the eastern side,
right.
especially as far as away from it as I can, while still having line of sight.
Yeah, you could basically run all the way over to where Harold is in the northeast corner and still have line of sight on it. It's in the middle of the room, basically.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm just gonna cast. Yeah, I'll cast Guiding Bolt again at a 2nd level.
All right, roll to hit. That hits. Yeah,
Also take
as your
that.
bolt hits it, kind of blowing it apart, kind of coating the back part of the room with this kind of sickly, gelatinous, rotten wine smelling gel. But it is dead. And you guys are out of initiative.
We did it!
Jesus Christ.
Alright, let's not do that again because I have no more Misty Step, no 2nd level spells. And
Should we go check out that passage again, see if it leads anywhere else?
Now that it's cleared of hostiles.
yeah,
Yeah. I'll take the lead this time since Jake said it Misty's.
Who's that in lead?
Jake is.
All right.
Can I cast Cure Wounds on myself before we go?
I suppose.
All right.
All right. And so, Jake, you're going into the hole?
Yes, sir.
All right. So, as you keep going forward, past that T intersection, you realize that the pipe begins to slope upward. Almost to the point, but the top doesn't move. So it's almost like it's getting a little bit narrower, a little harder to move. As you approach the bend off to the right, you can see that then once you're past the bend, then the top of this begins to open up a bit and it becomes a little easier to move. You're still crawling, but not quite so like army crawl squeeze through a small crack in a cave. And you can see it goes another 15 feet before opening up into a room beyond.
That looks familiar.
Can I peek my head through before I go back to the party?
Yeah, absolutely. You can poke your head into this room. The air reeks of sulfur and brimstone. On the floor of this chamber, a pentagram traced in salt surrounds an ornate sarcophagus, its lid covered with figurines of prancing, frog-like humanoids.
Oh. Okay, I think I know who's in there. I'll go back to the party and let them know what's going on, but I'm staying in the tube the entire time. I'm like just poking my head through the tube, just let them know. And then I'll just suggest that we head into the tomb and take a look at Froghemoth Boy's body.
Abuzan.
Yeah, Kabuzan.
Okay. Should we take a long rest? Can we?
No.
It's like noon, dude.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we're fucked.
Yeah, so I mean, if anybody doesn't want to follow, they don't have to, but I'm gonna head in that room.
No, I'll go with you.
I'll follow from a distance, like 10 feet back.
It's just salt on the ground, right?
Yeah, it looks to just be salt.
Blow the salt away.
You can like kick the salt so it's not forming this pentagram anymore.
Yeah, absolutely.
What are the pillars?
The pillars just appear to be stone pillars holding up the roof.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I'm just gonna mess the salt up so it's not forming the pentagram anymore.
Okay. So who's in the room with you?
Did you come in the room, Phil?
I mean, technically, I guess I did. If you came in there,
You don't have to if you don't want to. I was in front, so you can stay in the pipe if you want.
I would prefer to stay in the pipe, but I understand that if I was caught in the room, then I'll be caught in the room.
I was just asking, so I'm guessing Harold and Iago are still in the checkerboard room?
Correct.
Alright. Then Jake and Phil, what are your passive perceptions?
I think it's 14. Let me...
He was more concerned about where I was. As soon as he said passive perception, I was like, that was a me question.
Yeah. Phil, what's your passive perception?
That's not 24.
8.
8? Okay. So, yeah. Let's see.
Somebody gonna die.
Jake, does a 19 hit your armor class?
Tommy?
Oh, I'm sorry. This is such a bad name choice. I love the character, but
I don't know why you named it. I mean, I know why you named it that, but in a party with 3 Jakes.
Yeah, I'm gonna change the name after this session. No, it does not. My armor class is 20.
Okay. Yeah, you something completely bounces off your armor class is immediately in front of you. This creature drops its invisibility. You should all roll initiative.
Just
I will in
dog
a
shit
second.
initiative rolls. Oh.
I will in a second. I'm outside. I'll just go second round and add it in.
All
I'll
right.
have a dart.
I'll have a dirt. I'd have a gear.
What's your initiative roll? I'll roll it for you.
I don't,
Plus
think, I don't
4.
think that was his issue.
I mean, you can roll it for him if Harold's alright with that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright.
Use up somebody else's luck.
Wouldn't call it luck.
Or bad luck. It's an initiative roll. It really
All
doesn't
right.
matter.
Well,
Like 3 subclasses. that
Jake,
actually
it kind of looks a little disappointed that its claws didn't rend you in half. And it sees Phil kind of sitting there.
Stop it.
So it's going to begin casting a spell.
Wow. Tough shit, BO8.
No, you don't get to re-roll it. You roll the 1.
Okay.
You roll a 0.
Well, like you mess up the modifier, that's fine. We can adjust for that, but you don't get to
It's a-
keep
yeah.
re-rolling.
It's a 0.
All right. Well, it doesn't really matter. 0, -2 doesn't affect it. I just assume you just double tapped it.
Yeah.
All right. As Phil and Jake, can you guys make dexterity saving throws as a fireball detonates in front of, basically on top of Phil,
Jesus.
which will catch Jake, but not the creature itself, blowing more of the salt away. Ah, good. You both passed, and will take half damage.
And then I'll take half because I'm resistant to fire.
Nice. Yeah, so you guys take half, which would be 17 points of fire damage. Half of that would be 8.
That's awesome.
What's 44 minus 17, guys?
27.
All right. But that is all it does on its turn. Phil,
That's it.
do you have anything that prevents surprise?
As
Come
a matter of fact,
on.
I think I do.
And what's
Seven
that?
Feet.
It's the alert feat.
Excellent. So, that means you are not surprised at this guy clawing at Jake and then casting a fireball. What do you do?
Oh. Cast magic weapon
Okay. On what?
on my weapon.
Okay. Anything else?
Oh wait, no. Actually, scratch that. Oh no, Thunder Smite's only one shot. Yeah. Definitely magic weapon on my weapon, and then I want to fucking hit him.
All right, you run up. He's only 15 feet away, so easy to reach.
If I have 2 attacks, it's 2 space d20.
It'd be RR space 2 space D20 plus your modifier.
Thank you. And magic weapon does.
If it's just at level 3, it's +1.
Oh, dude, I can't even do magic weapon because I don't have any more level 2 spell slots. But I can do the Thunderous Smite, so I'll just do the Thunderous Smite.
All right.
Sorry.
It's all right. I understand. You still have to roll to hit.
Yeah, sorry, my brain is shooting itself. Oh, come on, you son of a bitch. And then one of those is a Thunderous Smite.
The first one that hits, so that's the 25, is your Thunderous Smite. They both hit, by the way.
Yeah, kind of figured. 1d8 plus 3 plus... Oh, that one.
All right. So yeah, your weapon bites into him with a loud boom. You notice, however, that the thunder damage does not appear to be particularly effective.
Dang.
And I believe he has to make a strength save.
Yes.
Does a 17 pass? All right. He does not get thrown away. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. Iago. So you guys at the other side of the pipe would have heard kaboom, and then followed up by the thunderous thud of thunderous smite. As in, you heard a fireball and you heard a thunderous smite go off. What do you do?
Could I get to behind Phil?
Well, you're not in the tunnel. You're in the checkerboard room.
Yeah.
So let's see. You'd be crawling. So that'd be 10, 20, 30 feet would get you to the T intersection. Are you taking the dash action?
Yeah, I'll dash, but I only have 25 feet of movement speed.
Oh, you only have 25 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. Well
I think I
then,
can fly through the tunnel.
you can't fly through the tunnel. It's too small for your wingspan.
Yeah, 25 then.
All right. So if you take the dash and jump, gets you up to 50. So that gets you just past the bend, and you can see like 10 feet in front of you where this opens up into a room, and you can hear the sounds of combat coming from it. Because they're south of the room and because of the angle, you don't actually have line of sight on anybody.
All right, good. I want to be seen. Can they hear me?
If you were to yell out, probably.
Oh yeah.
Given their passives, they probably don't hear you in the tube.
14's not that bad.
It's not, but you kind of got bigger problems right in front of you.
Can I inspire the dragon and end my turn?
You don't see them.
Is it earshot?
Oh, I see what you're... Yeah, you can start calling out encouraging words. And inspire him. Sure.
And I'll end my turn.
All right.
Like a zoo in the tunnel.
Harold.
Anyway. Well, considering the tight confines of them tunnels, I'll take a few steps back and hold an action to shoot anything that comes out that's not friendly.
All right. Jake. This thing is in front of you. Oh wait, I forgot about surprise. Oh well. Jake, do you have anything that prevents surprise?
No.
Then you are in fact surprised. Bob.
I mean, does being generous have a
Surprised.
All right. This guy. He gets his full turn.
Super happy for him.
It's great.
Yeah,
Sounds
couldn't
like
be,
it's gonna be
couldn't be
amazing.
more happy for this guy.
Yeah, Phil hit him. He doesn't like Phil. He's going to try to bite Phil.
That's okay. We don't like Phil either.
Does a 26 hit Phil?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that hits.
He bites you for 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
He then starts tearing at you with his claws.
2 attacks.
2 more attacks.
You've got to be fucking kidding me, Under.
I'm not. Does a 16 hit you?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, so just the crit.
Just the crit.
Which
Those
deals
things are-
15 points of slashing damage to you.
Love that.
All right. Phil, it is your turn.
I'm pretty pissed off about that one.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Yeah. And I am all out of spells. What do I got left? I got a Channel Divinity. I don't know if there's anything useful in there. Divine Smite.
Acquires spell slots.
Fuck. Then I just gotta take 2 attacks at the war pick. I'm just gonna keep smacking him.
All right, roll to hit.
Fuck you. I didn't mean to do that.
2 R's.
Oh, perfect. The barbarian's here.
Just in time for me to die, you fucking asshole.
The 25 will hit him.
Who's gonna die? My ass is gonna die.
Not even in the room, and I'm gonna die.
Oh my god, what a brutal hit.
Oh,
What are
this
you
is
guys
very-
fighting?
Frogman.
Big frog man.
A big frog man.
Froghemoth.
Get a picture.
They're fighting this
no,
guy.
this is not the Hemoth version.
That's what I'm looking. Oh, big frog man. It's not a frog. It's like a salamander.
Anyway,
It's a Flizzard.
anything else, Phil, on your turn?
If I move, he gets an attack of opportunity, correct?
You would believe so, yeah.
No, that's it.
All right, Cabal. So you're in a large room with a checkerboard marble floor pattern. In front of you was this long tube that a couple party members crawled through, and the sounds of combat are occurring from within it.
Okay. I'm going to run through the tube.
Well, crawl. So, how much movement speed do you got?
I've got 40 feet.
All right, well, 40 feet would get you 20 feet, which is just to that bend. And you can see that another 20 feet in front of you is the entrance to the room. Crawling is at half speed. So you could crawl, kind of push your way past Iago there if you dash.
I take dash action.
Absolutely. So you take the dash action, kind of push your way past Iago, and get yourself just into the room where you can see Phil and Jake fighting this gray toad-like creature. Anything else?
And they can't move?
Well, they do appear to be mobile. They're just fighting in a melee.
Okay.
They're not dead yet.
Anything else in your turn, Cabal?
No, that's it.
All right, Iago. Cabal just kind of roughly shoved his way past you.
Nice of him to show up. Can I crawl until I have just line of sight on somebody? On bad guy?
You've got 30 feet of movement, or 25 feet of movement, right?
Yeah.
That would be just enough to get to that edge of the tunnel to get line of sight on. You'd still be inside the tunnel, but you'd have line of sight.
But then I'd be stuck there.
You are out of movement at that point.
Okay. I'll go till I'm 5 foot back from that entrance, and then
Okay.
also inspire the big guy that just went in.
All right, you inspire Cabal. Anything else?
Nope. I'll stay out of sight and in my turn.
All right, Harold.
I'll keep holding.
All right, Jake. You're in melee with this guy. Jake, you here?
Tommy.
Shit, sorry. I keep thinking you're talking about Jake. This is such a bad naming choice.
Change your name. Just take Jake off and just go by Long.
Yeah.
Like change it right now.
I will after my turn. I'm. How far away am I from this ugly little bastard?
0. You are in melee with him.
Good. Good. Then. Golly, this is tough. I'm going to cast. I'll cast Magic Weapon as a bonus action on my Warhammer.
Okay.
And then I will I'll take an attack with my Warhammer, and I get to hit it twice using my Channel Divinity.
All right, roll to hit. You hit twice.
All right. 14 magical damage.
Yep, you do wound him. He's more hurt. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, BO8.
All right, do we have Spirit Guardians active yet?
You have not heard or seen anyone cast it. By the way, you're still in the
No.
marble room.
So I'd have to go down the tunnel.
Yes, you would have to crawl through the tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
It was, in fact, a secret
tunnel.
that people would have drowned for if they tried to.
Huh.
So,
Drowned, you say? Crawl into the room.
all right,
Start
how much
crawling.
movement speed you got?
30.
All right, well, 30 feet of movement speed, since you have to crawl, will get you 15 feet, which would put you 5 feet. Like, you'd be at that T intersection to the cistern, just north of the bend.
Okay.
Is there anything else you do?
I guess I'll take the dash action.
All right, yeah, that gets you around the bend and a bit up that tunnel. You're basically right behind Iago.
All right.
Anything else?
Action. Nope. That's it.
Okay.
Wait.
What's up?
Bonus action. Hopefully this is a bonus action. Third level spell. Mass healing word. Targeting I can see Philip, right?
You can currently see Iago and Cabal and yourself, and that's it.
Yeah, go cover. Okay. Never mind.
Okay.
All
Anything else?
I'm done.
All right.
That's it.
Well, this guy gonna cock his head as you see some of the wounds close on him. He does appear to have some regenerative factor,
Dope.
and he's going to begin casting a spell.
Doper.
Doper.
And a fireball is going to detonate right on top of Cabal. And I need deck saves from everybody except Harold.
I have advantage.
Okay.
+4, everyone.
Well.
Phil, only you and Jake would be within that if that's your aura.
It was fun playing a new
Oh,
character,
I
boys.
fucking failed. Yep.
Oh,
RIP.
cool. I have no idea if I passed or failed. It could go either way.
Well, it looks like BO8 was the only one to pass that.
Oh, sick.
So BO8 will take half damage. The rest of you, you eat 26 points of fire damage.
I have
Oh
1
my
health left.
God, I'm still alive.
So
Boys, being a dream.
I believe Long Dong the Dragonborn will need to make a concentration check on his magic weapon spell.
Oh, it's concentration? I don't know. if
Magic
I
weapon is
have that.
concentration.
I realize that.
Yep, DC of 13.
Plus my con modifier.
It's a con save. So you get if you're proficient with con saves, you get that as well.
Oh,
Yeah, whatever you got in the top
I
left.
don't think. No, I'm not. Whoops.
Iago goes down in the tube. Ooh, you
No.
just barely keep it up.
Yeah.
That's all it does. Phil.
Wow, I'm getting really fucking tired of this guy. However, if he hits me one more time, I'm dead. So. Fuck
That's
it.
not very ideal, is it?
No, you put me between a rock and a hard place. Cause, well, if I heal myself, if that's an action, but that I don't get to use my second attack, correct? Because the first one's not technically an attack.
Right, yeah, you have to take the attack action to have your attacks.
Yeah.
If you heal yourself through like a spell or something, you're taking the cast a spell action or drink a potion action.
Ugh. Well, it was nice knowing you boys. I'm gonna take 2 attacks with the war pick.
Roll to hit. Those both hit. All right, yeah, as you wound him some more. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, cop ball.
Yeah. I'm going to rage, and I'm gonna take 2 swings on this bitch ass.
All right, yeah, you run up to him. Ooh, roll to
And
hit.
I'm going to fuck it, reckless attack. Why not? 2d20.
Why not, indeed?
Why not? Yeah, yeet. You dumb motherfucker. Oh, I forgot to add the 1.
What?
KH1.
Yeah, I missed.
That hits.
Okay. We'll pump a Divine Fury into this. This plus 2d6 plus. I gotta read what that plus is real quick. Hold on. I forgot what it was. Oh, okay. Plus half my level. Okay, cool. So 3. Ah!
Very nice. As you take a substantial chunk out of him.
How's he looking after that?
Not yet bloodied.
Wait, you said 2 attacks, right? You only did 1 there.
That's 2. 2d12 is 2 swings.
No, 2d20 KH1 is advantage.
Yeah, you only did.
Oh, that was
One.
both
You only
hits?
made-
Yeah, you only made 1 attack roll. Roll a second attack roll to make sure you actually hit. I need another 2d20 KH1 plus 7.
Ah, I see. I see.
Yeah, you did do the repeat roll too. Yeah. you
Guys,
got
it's
that.
fine. We're all new players. We've never done anything like this before.
What the
Well,
fuck?
that changes things.
Yeah, so that would have been a crit hit if you actually typed it, right? So add another d12 plus a d6.
Okay.
That's all the extra damage you would have added from that.
Yep. Okay. Can I still add my melee modifiers?
No, that doesn't get doubled with a crit.
Brutal.
All right.
D4.
Yeah, this
What's
guy's
your
looking
melee
even
modifier?
worse.
It'd be a +6 to my d12 and a +3 to my d4 or d6.
Why did you roll 2d12 plus only one of your modifiers before?
Because I thought that was 2 separate swings.
Right, why didn't you double your modifier if you hit twice? I'm confused as to how you came up with your numbers.
That's why I asked.
Yeah.
Alright, it's fine. I can add 9 to that. That's not a problem.
Oh, I was supposed to add to those two. Oh.
If you make 2 attacks and you roll all of the attack damages, if they're 2 separate attacks and not a crit, your modifier would be doubled as well.
Each attack that hits does a d12 plus 6 plus a d6 plus 3. So if you hit twice, it's 2d12 plus 12 plus 2d6 plus 6.
Ah, that makes
On a
lot of sense.
crit, you double the number of dice. So a single crit hit would be 2d12 plus 6 plus 2d6 plus 3.
I see.
Anyway, so yes, with the added modifiers, you have bloodied him.
Hold on a sec.
He has no idea what's going on, but that's fine.
Alright, anything else, Cowball?
No, that's gonna stare at him.
Croak. Alright, Iago? Yep, it's one
Fail.
failure. Harold. You are alone in the marble room.
Hold up the rear guard. I think they can handle it.
Alright,
You thought wrong.
Jake Long.
Oh, all right. I got 1 friggin' health left, dude. But I'm gonna go out with a bang. I'm gonna cat. Does someone have Spirit Guardians up?
Nope.
Then I'm gonna use my last 3rd level spell. My last spell. Oh wait, if I have magic weapon up, can I not? If I cast another spell, do I have to make another con check?
If you cast another concentration spell like Spirit Guardians, you lose concentration automatically on previously concentrated spells.
Okay. Then I'm just going to. What do you guys think? Do you think it? Do you think this thing
Yeah,
would
Spirit
heal with
Guardians is an action or a bonus action?
Spirit Guardians is an action.
Oh, well, that changes things.
Yeah.
Let's say if
Do you
it's a
guys think-
bonus action, you could cast Spirit Guardians, then dodge.
Yeah. Do you guys think that this thing would heal off of necrotic damage?
We're in a dungeon full of dead shit. I think your character could figure out most things might heal off necrotic damage. It would probably be a bad idea to do necrotic damage to anything in here.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna attack this thing twice again.
Roll to hit. Two hits.
Yeah, there it is.
All right. Yeah, you wound him some more. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right.
I'll be back. I'll be AFK for a sec.
Okay. BO8. Just in front of you in this tunnel you're crawling through, Iago got taken out by that fireball. He's unconscious in front of you.
All right. I'm gonna feel him up a little bit with some cure wounds at a 2nd level.
Alrighty.
2d hit. Oh yeah. Plus spell casting ability modifier.
Yeah, if you're a cleric, that's plus your wisdom modifier. Alright, so Iago, you heal and have 13 hit points now. BO8, anything else in your turn?
Walk into the room.
Alright, yeah, you can crawl over Iago and get to the entrance to the room.
Le Froge.
Anything else?
That's it.
Alright. This guy. You notice some of his wounds heal as he regenerates a bit of health at the start of his turn. And there's a very weak looking couple of people in front of him. And then Cabal. So he is going to try and bite Phil first. Phil does an 18 hit you.
Yeah, it does.
He bites you for 5 points of piercing damage.
Oh. Okay.
Are you down?
I have 1 HP.
Well, he doesn't try to hit you with the claw.
Fuck you.
He misses.
Yes!
He then tries to claw Jake long. And misses. Alright, that's all he can do. Phil.
Oh. Man, I don't have anything left in me. So it's just 2 more attacks.
Roll to hit.
Will you guys get involved here? Jesus.
Working on it.
You gotta hit me with a mass healing word, bro, big doggy.
Oh, I already picked up one person, so hold on.
Love you.
No, I'm bringing the duck chainsaw.
Aw,
You can
you've
survive one
gotta be
more round.
shitting my dick.
You miss both attacks.
Yeah, I do.
Anything else?
Yeah, I'd say I don't. I just sit there and stare at him with puppy eyes.
Uh-huh. He likes puppies. They're crunchy. Alright, Cabal.
Yeah, I guess I would I was gonna do a little bit of asking. Is Fireball does he have to be verbal to cast Fireball?
Fireball
Spell.
does in fact have verbal components, yes.
But does he have to like say something or can he just twiddle his thumbs and cast it?
You guys saw him croak out arcane words and move his hands about as if, doing somatic and verbal components.
All right. I would take 2 swings at him again.
All right, roll to hit.
Reckless attack.
Roll to hit with advantage then.
Bob, your mic's keying up.
That should be 40-20 KH1. Should I? I don't know.
No.
No.
RR space 2 space 2d20 KH1.
Yep. RR 2 space 2d20 KH1. Okay. This one.
Those both hit.
Those both hit. Okay. And then I gotta double this. So it has to be a 2d12 plus. Would it be a plus 12? Because
If each attack is plus 6, then yes.
yes, it is.
Your strength is 22.
Say it again.
What's your strength score, raw?
18.
How do you have a plus 6 to your damage then?
Rage.
Oh, that adds a flat modifier to it? Neat. I didn't know
Plus
that.
2 melee damage.
Cool. I had completely forgotten about all that because I'd never played Barbarians.
Yeah, it's a plus
Neat.
2.
Okay. Yeah, roll it.
And then a plus 6 because the plus 3 from that. Cool. Awesome. Great. Fantastic.
All right. Yeah, you just tear into this guy. He is badly hurt.
Yeah, I figured.
Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Iago.
All right. I'll crawl the minimal amount of distance forward to where I can see him.
Uh-huh.
Take 2 Eldritch Blast.
All right. Roll to hit. Those both hit.
Only you were still a fighter.
I know, right?
All right. Yeah, he is even more badly hurt. Anything
And
else?
I will retreat as far as I can.
All right, you back up. Harold.
Still waiting for hostels.
Jake Long.
He went FK.
See, still AFK? Jake, you here? Jake Long?
He is still FK.
Well, then he dodges. BO8.
Duck chainsaw.
All right, you pop it up. Anything else?
No.
All right. Well, he starts his turn in it as you see him heal a bit. I believe he has to make a wisdom save,
Mm-hmm.
which I think he fails.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, he's starting to look a little bit near death now. Realizing that he might have bit off a bit more than he can chew, he's going to begin casting a spell. As he promptly disappears. You hear thwack, thwack, thwack of his feet on the stone. He appears to be getting closer to the sarcophagus. Phil.
I was gonna say I could take an attack of opportunity because he turned around, right?
You must be able to see the enemy in order to take an attack of opportunity. He
Well,
is invisible,
I hear him, right?
which is not sight.
I gotcha.
It specifies a creature you can see for attacks of opportunity.
Yeah. And I'm guessing divine sense. If I did that, that would be an action. Yeah, it is.
That is an action, yes.
I can roughly hear where he is, correct?
Yeah, he went to the southwest of you. You do not have a precise location.
All right, I'm gonna just go start swinging where I think he is.
Okay. I would say make a perception check.
Thank God I have my aura.
Your aura does not help with ability checks. This is not a save.
Oh. Ooh, fuck me.
Yeah, this is just, how well do you keep track of him?
That couldn't have been any
Yeah.
worse.
Yeah, you swing your sword around, but you don't hit anything.
Yeah.
He's not there. Anything else, Phil?
No, that's it.
All right. Cabal.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do the same thing, but I'm gonna run towards the coffin since I heard it,
Yeah.
and I'm going to swing in a random direction. I don't care. Just gonna lawnmower that shit.
Yep. Well, go ahead and make a perception check.
Do I have to? Because I'm not really trying to find out where he is. I'm just swinging.
If you want any chance at all of hitting him, yes.
Okay.
If you don't care if you hit him or not, then you don't have to, but then you miss.
No, I was gonna make it up dumb luck, but I'll do a perception. It's all right.
Okay. And now you can make attack rolls at disadvantage. You might hit him.
Reckless attack. Make it
Well,
flat
they'd
roll.
be flat rolls then. Nothing there. Miss. You do get 2 attacks still.
Yep. We're gonna see if we get this one, please. And shmoney shot.
Yeah.
That connects.
Okay.
Roll
That
damage.
that one hits. All right.
Fuck
so
him
that's a
up.
miss. Fuck him up. Well, Divine Fury into that.
You
Please
have to,
be enough
like,
damage.
get better about calling that out.
All right. Yeah, so you're at swing, you miss, you come back, you swing, you catch something as his dead body becomes visible, slumping over as it hits the sarcophagus on the way down. A big axe wrenches out of its neck, its sightless eyes looking towards the ceiling.
Nice.
You guys are out of initiative.
Nice job. Thank God you showed up when you did.
Yeah, we didn't have that without
We
a
literally.
butthole.
I was
That was
dead, dude.
scary.
I literally was just like, if I go down here, I go down here.
I thought Pi was gonna cure me, and then immediately after we were gonna get hit with another fireball, and then it's gonna go down again.
Can we loot?
I mean, if you want to, what do you do?
Can I loot? Can I loot his body?
You don't see anything on his body. Like it's like a dead frog creature. No clothing or anything on him.
Okay.
The coffin is closed.
The coffin is closed. On its lid, you can see these 12 painted wooden statuettes depicting Grung.
Grung the frog man.
Yep, little miniature frog people.
We could definitely use a short resty. Should we try to open the coffin? I mean,
Sure. Fuck it. I mean, it
Alright.
can't get any worse than this.
You want to call Harold up? Harold, wanna come over
Well, I'd
here?
have heard combat ended and well, they're dead now. Join the party.
Well, nice of you to fucking join us.
I was holding up the rear guard.
I didn't do much.
Yeah, great job.
All right. So what are you guys doing?
I say me and Kabutthole open this coffin up.
All right. Yeah. You guys walk over to this coffin in the middle of this ruined pentagram that had been traced in salt.
Wait. Wait, I didn't know about this.
It's alright, we took care of this part.
And
You
then,
did?
if you want to attempt to open it, please make a strength athletics check to get the lid off the sarcophagus.
You want me
Got
to
a
do it
couple
or you do it?
crowbars.
Oh, crowbars would give you advantage.
And you're still
Yeah, you can do
inspired.
it. I'm just gonna.
Hey, let me do it. Let me do it
Yeah.
because I'm inspired.
Well,
Yep,
he's
let me
inspired
ask
too.
if I can.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, never mind. Go ahead. You got it. Go
You
ahead.
want me to do it?
Yeah.
You
Okay.
guys should do it together. See if you can put the lid through the roof.
Okay, putting the lid to the roof.
I couldn't even open it by myself last time, so
Yeah, I
Two
mean, you got it
crowbars.
open. It just took 3 tries.
Oh, I forgot to type that in correctly.
What else is new?
I can't open it either.
all right, I'll give it a shot. And I'm giving myself guidance.
Okay.
Guidance inspired.
All
I
right.
don't even,
Yep.
don't even need it.
The Dragonborn's able to kind of get the crowbar in there, pops it up. Inside, you can see a varnished clay urn, along with what appears to be a glass vial containing a kind of bright red liquid that bubbles, and what looks to be like some type of egg or really round rock. The egg does appear to have a bit of a Dwemer of magic to it.
Oh, nice. What about the rest of the room?
So the rest of the room reeks of sulfur and brimstone. And on the floor was a pentagram traced in salt, though the northern section of it's been completely messed up by people walking through it or purposefully breaking it.
Yeah. So there's like nothing on the walls or nothing on...
Nope, nothing on the walls, just plain stone.
Yeah.
So I have a vial of red liquid
Yes,
and a rock or an egg.
and a magical rock, yes. And then there's also
And
this
an
clay
urn.
urn. Yep. Are you
I
grabbing the
want
urn?
the urn.
Yeah. Okay. You went to
Alright, so BO8's grabbing the urn.
Yes.
As you touch the urn, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
My aura +4.
Indeed. Alright, so as you pick up the urn, you begin to hear in your mind this rather jaunty tune. And you kind of feel almost compelled to dance to it, but you resist, and it fades after a moment.
Otto's irresistible dance.
Also, who grabbed the egg?
I did. Jake.
Yeah.
Jake Long did.
So, Long, as you grab the egg, a tendril of slime rises up from the egg's surface and transforms into a frog-like head that bobs towards you. A croaking voice sounds out in your mind. Nang Nang will help you now.
All right.
And I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
I know I'm proficient,
Uh,
but
And
I
you
am
get
still
+4.
technically inspired.
+4 as well.
Oh, okay, so I'll do the D20 plus 6.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'll just do it. I don't think I'm gonna need. That's the inspiration die.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of feel this kind of slimy force kind of poke into your mind, but you push it back and are easily able to overcome it.
Bang bang, Dragon Gang.
And as you guys look at the decrepit remains of this tomb, I think that is where we will call it for the evening.